¿Qué pasa, raza? It's your compa Gemini back again here on Born Evill Studios. What's up? Thank y'all. Thank you. Wake up, Jam. Wake up. Yeah, I'm pretty chill right now. I'm not gonna lie. But welcome back, y'all. For reals, welcome back, Talko Tuesday. I am out of my mind right now. I'll tell you, I'm gonna just be right up front with y'all. So let's get into this Taco Tuesday. If y'all here to just hear me talk, then I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in today on Taco Tuesday. For y'all who just want guests, we'll have them soon. They'll be back next Tuesday. Um, so for a lot of y'all who watched the last episode, a lot for you guys who saw the last episode, pretty much I told y'all that if I didn't have a really dope episode for y'all this next Tuesday, that y'all could pretty much do the what you had to do, but hopefully y'all don't have to do that, because my weekend, yeah, let's just say it was something else, man. Um, so this weekend I went to Vegas, and it was fun, man. I'm not gonna lie. Vegas is Vegas. You know, I went for someone who's like family. Um, we went to their wedding, and it was fun, man. We had a blast. It was really an experience because I haven't done that in a while. So it was good to be out there again and do that. So shout out to Yolanda and Ivan for having us, and congratulations once again on your wedding day. It was very beautiful. Yeah, bro. Definitely. Yeah, and man, I think as y'all could tell, I'm a little off today, and it's because all weekend it's been pretty rough for me and my family because right now we're going through a difficult situation, and to me I see it difficult because obviously like anyone else, when you have a family member and going through hard times right now, it's like it really puts you down. And right now I'm dealing with the fact that my dad is he's not feeling too good right now. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, dude, it's pretty hard because uh, just because of how it's been and then how it's turning out to be, and I'm really trying to get more into being positive and thinking positive. You know what I'm saying? Because I really want to get into taking responsibility again, into taking some things into my own hands because I mean, there's nothing else I could do but be the son I have to be. Uh, I need to step in. I need to do what I got to do, and eventually, if anybody has a problem with that, I guess they're gonna have to respect it. I think I'm trying to get to the matter of, you know, I'm gonna get a little closer to this scene for y'all. What I'm trying to get to the bottom of is like, my pops. He's been hospitalized because of the fact that he's dealing with some health issues, and it's hard because I'm one of those people that I think it's because it has to happen. I think it's happening to my parent that his health is uh, becoming a really big issue, and I don't want to speak too much on what his condition is, but it's really difficult because it's putting me on a state where I'm being um, I can't even comprehend the thoughts of like what to process and how to deal with it because all I'm thinking, honestly, bro, if y'all been listening and hearing me, is that um, my my last few years have been like, very dark, I guess. I'm just gonna tell y'all straight out so that way we can knock it out the park already. Because I'm surpassing that already. And it's because I've been dealing with shit just, that I had to deal with on my own as a man. And, I'm getting over it and maturing a lot more off of it and growing and shit. But the fact that this is going on right now, it's really, I don't even know what word is it, like it's I feel like it's something that's going out there to put fear in me. You know what I mean? Like it's trying to scare me. But I know for a fact that I have to be super positive and remember that I have God, bro, and that I could pray and tell God to take care of my pops. You know what I'm saying? And to make sure that he's good and he's solid because I'm not gonna think negative more about it. Even though we are hearing good things, but at the same time, it's becoming something different for me. It's putting me in a predicament of like, uh, for y'all who know my story, it's putting me in a predicament of like, uh, me not being too responsible for certain shit because I still have a role to play as a son. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think every grown ass man, I think knows what I'm saying. That if you have your father, your dad, you still have a responsibility of taking care of them. You know what I'm saying? And like you gotta do it in whatever form it is to help if you can. So mine comes in really clutch to help them physically, and I have to do it. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing that really is stopping me from doing it. So yeah, and yeah, bro, we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it, and it's gonna be something that we're gonna be very positive about. So I'm gonna maintain to be positive no matter what because that's how it's gonna be. My dad is a super positive person. He's never been negative about shit. He's always tried to think about, you know, leaving certain shit to the side if you don't have to worry about, So, um, you know, um, I'm sorry. I love being here with you guys, bro. I fucking love being here with you guys because I'm not gonna cap. Um, I get to be transparent with y'all, and guess what? I'm not really giving a fuck what anybody thinks. It's pretty dope to feel that. I just want to get it out the way. Um, yeah, man. Um, so what I want to do, bro, is I want to keep going, okay? And I'm gonna keep going with y'all, and we're gonna get through it. And I just hope, God is the dope. I hope God continues to be the dopest He's always been to me because uh, I don't want to do nothing to cause anything more bad to happen. You know what I'm saying? So I guess what I'm trying to say is like from this point forward, like let's be better. Let's get better. Let's do shit that we got to do in order to, be, kind of reframe and fucking do better in life, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And fuck, I didn't even have a tissue box because I did not expect to be a chillon. Uh, yeah, Taco Tuesday is not supposed to be for Jem crying on Taco Tuesday. Holy fuck, bro. It's not supposed to be. uh, all right, guys. So let's change a little bit the subject. But yeah, bro. That's just all that's been going on. I went to Vegas this weekend, and it was pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. I went with my brothers, all of them. It was all me and all my brothers. I'm the oldest, and all because it was a certain friend of the family that we kind of treat like a little sister. And so shout out to her and Ivan, man, because we really love them, and so we wanted to be out there and support them. Um, but being out there really kind of changed the feel about everything about being out there. I kind of didn't like it. I was listening a lot to J. Cole's album out there, like I've been since day one, and there was this one song called "The Let Go," and it really, for some reason, it kept repeating it until I figured out by the end of the night that, you know, Vegas was more like the let go because of the fact that we just partied too hard, and ended up being it was still fun. Nothing really happened, bro. It's just more of me saying like I guess we partied a little too hard because we were trying not to think about something that was going on. The situation happened while we were in Vegas, so you can only imagine what we were thinking, bro. We were in Vegas and then we found out, and then I mean we were going to a wedding, and we were pretty much the main party. We're the wedding party, and so I'm not gonna cap, bro. I almost feel bad for going because I should have dropped everything and go. Uh, but talking to my mom and dad, they were kept saying like, "Oh, everything's cool. They just want to like everything's really fine. Like they just want to run tests and all that and this and that. But then they want to continue keeping them there. So the days going by, and then we see kind of what's going on, and we're like, okay, so what? I guess there is. I'm not gonna lie. There's more things that I'm thinking, but like I said, I'm not gonna think about them because it's not good. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Bro, hijo de su puta madre. On Talko 2Sday y hasta en Dale Gas, soy un pinche mocoso hijo de la verga. No mames, güey. All right. Hijo de su puta madre, soy un pinche mocoso. Plus, and then it's allergy season, fool. Valiendo verga, güey. Valiendo madre. All right, so let's stay positive, bro. Let's keep going, bro. Let's, keep the ball going. And I know my pops is gonna, push through. And for y'all who don't know who my pops is, bro, he's pretty much he's a legend in the game now. But he is, he's a legend because when it comes to running a business, this first off, let's knock out saying that. First off, my dad's a legend just for being a person. Period, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like my dad, Callie will tell you, anybody will tell you that when it comes to my dad, when he goes back to the block, let's just talk it like this. When my pops goes back to the block, bro, everybody pulls up. You know what I'm saying? Like as soon as they see my dad pull up, bro, back to the fucking rancho, as soon as they be like, oh, what the fuck is going on? Corne is here, bro. They used to call him Corne. You know what I'm saying? So they used to call him Corne because his name was Coneja. Because they said when he was younger, he had like very long, pointy ears and he looked like a rabbit. So they used to call him Coneja. And so, yeah. So shout out Corne. And so every time he pulls up, the whole fucking barrio pulls up like, what's up? But then it's like everywhere he goes, he's known, It's like he's the most famous person in town, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because of his success. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like his success and then who he is as a person really is like what makes him stand out, period, bro. My dad is like the walking definition of no lie, bro. Like he definitely could be like a motherfucking like I don't know. I wouldn't even know how to describe it, but he's a legend in that part, bro. And it's like if you could go around and describe like who my dad is, you'll be like, hey, do y'all want a real motherfucker to step into the room? Hijo de su puta madre, güey. I need a fucking napkin, güey. They said that like, when he walks into the room, bro, they can feel like oh shit, just like a real Lazato just stepped in the room, like basically he's the guy that's gonna fucking say it how it is, you know what I'm saying, but also have a lot of respect, and you should just see how he is, bro. You need to just meet him. So let's just promote also Tacos Galacticos while we're here. So he is owner of a business, bro, that boomed in Visalia. And when he did that, and he's still doing it now, his name has been even getting bigger to places you wouldn't even imagine. So, let's just knock it out right now. My pops has catered for many years when it came to the tacos. That's where his main thing is at. Uh, Tacos Galacticos has touched in everything, which is the restaurant, the taco trucks, and the catering side. And my dad killed it on all of them. But the one that I can say that really hits the most is the catering. And in the catering, why is because of I think it's because he get people want him at their house. You know what I'm saying? And not just at their house, but like certain events. You know what I'm saying? So it could be vending. You know, you could be selling, but they still do a killing. It's like events. They know they're gonna have people, and when they know Tacos Galacticos are gonna be there, it's like half of the people go for my dad's food, half are there for the event. You know. So they're pretty much part of Visalia's taco. You know, they're up there, bro. And I give it all to my pops because he did it a way that he could do it by being super legit. Like my dad is like stacked up with like lawyers and you know I can't get too much into it, but when my dad has more than one lawyer, bro, I think it makes sense, right? It's him being the boss. You know, my dad pulls up in a Corvette to his business, like, what up? You know, and he's really doing it because he started from the bottom, bro. Like my dad, I've seen my dad since day one because since I've been a baby, he started in the bakery business, which is like pan mexicano. You know, if you don't know what that is, bro, get the fuck out, bro. Like, neta, way. Pan mexicano is something else. That's like third for me. I have besides tacos, way, obviously. Pero he started in the bakery business, but after 20 years, he sold it because he wanted to get into the taco game. He started with a taco truck, catering a little to the side. Then he finally opened his restaurant, and now he's booming and everything, you know. And the dope part about that is that the catering is kind of like what's making them more, you know, more feria than anything, you know, and good business. Where he kills it in too is getting into the schools, bro. Bro, he gets into like the Friday night football games or even like the back to school nights, open houses, all those school events, bro. The Halloween trunk or treat, all those shit. You know what I'm saying? My dad does a killing, bro. So shout out to my pops on that. But man, let's talk about a few places that he's catered for, people he's catered for, bro. And I'm not even capping, bro. Let me go down the fucking list. I'm just gonna get him out the way. So I remember my dad told me one time that he catered for. I want to get this one out the way. So my dad this year I wasn't here in California. I was living in Nevada, and because of work, I was working out there, and that's a different story. I have to tell y'all later. And when I was out there, my dad told me the next day, like, "Hey, he called me. He's like, hey, I catered for some rapper uh yesterday." And I was like, "Oh yeah, well, where at?" He's like, "Well, they hired me to cater." He's like, "I thought I was gonna sell tacos at the fair in Tulare, right?" But he's all, "I actually got hired to be their private taco guy backstage." I was like, "So I could feed like the crew and everyone in the back type, you know?" And I was like, "All right, that's dope." I was like, "Well, who was it?" I thought it was gonna be someone local because you know, he's like, "No," he's like, "I think his name was E40," and I was like, "What? No way!" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "He's a big guy. He has some really little glasses, and then he imitated E40 the way he talked, bro." And I was like, "No fucking way, bro." I almost started laughing, bro. I was like, "E40, bro." And so I was like, yeah, like, so he got hired by the promoter to be caterer, and then E40 stepped up and he was eating tacos right there next to my dad. And he said he dabbed them up, like, hey, these are fire, like, fuck, like, hell yeah, bro. So shout out to Pops, bro, on that, bro. E40. All right, let's stick to the Bay. Yes, bro, there's one more than the Bay. So one of my homies told me this. One of my homies from Visalia, shout out to him. He told me that, and this was too. I wasn't in alcohol this year, I think, but shout out to the Jacka, bro. This was another the Jacka. Let me start that again because I'm sure it's gonna clip it like this. Watch. This is so dope because if y'all seen it on YouTube, what was I gonna say? If y'all seen it on YouTube, you're not gonna be able to tell it's me doing the clip right now. Watch, y'all seeing this live shit right now. All right, bro. Okay, and then this one time, my pops catered for. You wouldn't even know who he catered for, bro. Guess who it was? Bay Area legend, bro. At RIP, it was for the Jacka, bro. But I take that back. It wasn't catering. Guess what? The Jacka pulled up to Tacos Galacticos, the restaurant. And when he pulled up, bro, and the promoter of, I guess they had a show in Visalia, and the Jacka, they had booked them for a show. And then my dad's spot was known for being open late till like 2, 3 a.m., bro. And because of the taco truck right outside the restaurant in Visalia on Houston, everybody knows where that was at. And so I remember my boy told me, he's like, yeah, bro, we were all at the taco truck with the Jacka, bro, right after the show. And I was like, no cap. He's like, for real? He goes, yeah, bro. He's like, he's like, first it was just, like 10, 15 of us, And then after that, more people started pulling up because they know we were there, bro. But he's like, we're all eating tacos, bro. And Jacka, he's like, I swear, he's like, he ate like at least like 12 of them, maybe more, bro. He's like, he loved them, bro. He's like, fuck, they were fire. And I was like, bro, that's so fire, bro. That the Jacka got to eat at Tacos Galacticos, bro. That's so fucking sick, bro. So that's another one. Let me try to remember. Ramon Ayala, güey. No mames, güey. Ramon Ayala, güey. My pops has catered for Ramon Ayala, guess how many times, bro? 3 times, bro. And those have been for backstage and at the show. And, yeah, that was crazy. Jenny Rivera's dad, I think it's Pedro Rivera, also Lupillo Rivera's dad. He's done events with him. Dude, there's so many people. I could, like, especially more in the Mexican genre, like Regional Mexicano people, bro. Oh, my God, bro. My pops is just killing it on that, pro. Like, fuck, bro. I can't even. So just imagine he's done everybody besides probably Chente, Antonio Aguilar, fucking Paquita la del Barrio, everybody but like Ramon Ayala obviously is a legend, but like he's done people that he's looked up more to. I think the only people he's never done it for was for like Chente and Antonio Aguilar, who he loves a lot. And so, yeah. One time, bro, he catered for Mitt Romney, bro. Mitt Romney, when he was running for president against Obama, he came to Visalia to do a campaign or something, and my dad got to cater for that event. And then my dad said that when they were doing the event, they were driving in, they were hella fucking surrounding his car, all Secret Service looking under his car, making and then he's all, and I was like, Pops, where'd they put you? He's like, they put me inside. He's like, I was inside with everybody. I had to sit down and listen to this speech and everything. I was like, oh shit. He's like, but what's funny is that when he was up there talking, he's like, yeah, me and Juan stayed up all night making all these, preparing all these tacos for you all last night, and everybody started laughing, and my dad just went like that. I was like, fuck, that was fucking funny, bro. But yeah. Mitt Romney is crazy, right? There is more that I can remember, bro, but there's so many that bro, the type of parties we did, oh my God, bro. The type of parties, you wouldn't even imagine. I think we've done a few bachelorette and bachelor parties where you could tell that, it's like, por decir, todavía se casaron. No mames, güey. Pues fuck, así son la gente, güey, So, like, it was those situations. But, bro, dead ass, bro. I'm putting my dad on blast right now, bro. I'm putting my dad on blast. Guess where we catered a few times, bro? We were catered at fucking sex parties, bro. We were catered at sex parties. I'm not gonna fucking lie, bro, to you, all right? But it was funny. It was funny, bro. I'm not gonna fucking. I used to tell my dad, like, Dad.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
But it's because they would hire him for everything, bro. Yeah, it was crazy, bro. So basically, this is how it was. We wouldn't be in the sex party. It's not like we were going doing tacos and being like, no, we were like outside, you know. So like the sex parties would be inside the house, and then we would be in like in their patio in the back, or like in the side of that house, or even in the driveway sometimes. I did two, and my dad did like two. He did probably more. He probably never told us. Oh, he's over there fucking, and then So this one time I remember we did this one party and we took one of my homies, bro. I think it was Lurch. Shout out to Lurch. And it was me, Lurch, Callie, and I think Peter. It was four of us, bro. And then the only usually it's three in the team. Sometimes two, but three is better, you know. And then we took an extra because Lurch. We're like, bro, let's just take Lurch just so we could just laugh, you know. Like we were just laughing, bro, because it's not that it was like bad bitches and fucking it was just, bro, it was nothing compared to nothing. It was straight fucking like, no mames, way. Puro pinche. Yeah, bro. Like, so basically, I remember like viejitas, güey, salían con sus pinches chichis todas aguadas, fool, all fucking colgando, fucking all hanging, bro, titties out, old ass ladies. I remember this one old lady walked out one time and she was with her titties hanging out, all naked, but she was still wearing like a dress under, like covering her bottom, but she had a mask on of another old lady. I was like, what the fuck? You're already old lady and you're wearing another mask of an old lady? Like, it just didn't make no sense, right? And so she she kept telling, she told Lurch, bro. I think she told Lurch, or she flashed Lurch. Maybe, I think I forgot, bro. But I think she told something to Lurch, like, hey, you want to touch him? And Lurch is like, nah, I'm good. And fuck, bro, that shit was so funny, bro. So yeah, that shit was more funny like anything. It wasn't weird. It was just like something where we really had a good laugh, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So I just can't believe I put my dad on blast like that. I'm sorry, mom. Did not do anything to my dad right now. So that one was dope. Um, yeah, I'm in trouble. Uh, let's see. Oh, I think my dad said he did a divorce once party. It was a divorce. Oh yeah, it was. Shit, I'm not even lying, bro. My dad said that this one time he did a divorce party and he thought it wasn't true. Like, he was like, this is not a divorce party, because he had got hired by this one white guy, and he's like, he had money, and they were by this pool, huge ass pool, right? And he's like, he's an older dude, you know, around my age, and he had money obviously, and you know, it's the type of little dudes that wear, like, you know, spikes their hair up and shit type shit, but they're already like 50, you know? And he's like, yeah, out of nowhere, like, these girls just started showing up one by one. And he's like, I kid you not. He's like, this guy had like at least like 15, 20 girls at the party, and it was just him and two other guys. And they were all young. And I was like, okay. He's like, and then once he got closer and started telling me, like, oh, what kind of, is this like your daughter's birthday party or something? He's like, no, I'm celebrating my divorce. He's like, what? He goes, yeah, this is my divorce party. All these are all my friends. He's like, I'm gonna fuck one of these bitches. I was like, no fucking way, bro. And my dad was like, holy fuck, bro. He's like, you're a lucky motherfucker. My dad was giving him props, like, damn, you a lucky ass motherfucker, bro. He probably gave him one of these. Shit. He was like, bro, you're doing it right now, bro. So once he figured that out, he fucking just fucking said salute, and then left the building, got paid. Probably give him a tip with some bitch like, hey, top Don Juan real quick in the car before he leaves. Uh, yeah, bro. So that was pretty badass. Come on, dad. Gotta give him some props. Get you some dumb skate. All right, that was major. No, it's not a pause. That's fucking dope. Uh, so yeah, there's a lot more other stories, bro, that I could get into. I just can't think of any right now. Um, yeah, there's a lot of dope ones, bro. So we pretty much catered at a lot of places, bro. I mean, when I say cater, it's like we've been to a lot of places where we take our trailer, and the trailer is not what you think. It's not a big trailer we serve out of. We have like these carts that we push out, and the carts have a full fucking advertisement on it. You know, they're pretty big. My dad built these. You know, he had a guy who builds them, and then He has a guy who makes stickers for him and all that. My dad has them all unlocked, bro. And yeah, so I wish I could tell y'all more stories, but I feel like those are like the more doper ones, especially related to music, um, and sex parties. So yeah, I guess my dad has done all occasions, just like his fucking sign says. For any event, any occasion, call us now. Uh, so yeah, bro. Shout out to Pops, man. So if I could have a bunch of y'all just put a bunch of prayer emojis in the chat, bro, in the comment section, I appreciate y'all so much, bro, and I love y'all. Shout out to Pops. Shout out all fucking Guspala Zacatecas, because, you know, if they realize that my pop's in the hospital, I guarantee you there'll be like fucking 50 fools in the fucking hospital right now. But some of his people have come down already. My cousin, all the way from Coachella, drove all the way over there, the men he knew. And so he smashed. And then my cousin, too, from all the way from Zacatecas is flying over here. You know, because, you know, like I said, a lot of people really care about my pops. My pops is a almost like a dad to a lot of people, you know. So, yeah. But yeah, other than that, bro, Vegas was dope. Let's get more into Vegas real quick, all right? So Vegas was a blast. Pretty much what we did is we got an Airbnb. It was a house. And I kid you not, bro, the Airbnb we got, it was like in an area that looked like the north side of Visalia, bro. Okay, stop that. We felt like it was like a neighborhood because, like, in our area, because it felt like it. And obviously, it's Vegas. There's not just fucking casinos. You know, there's gonna be regular areas, but it was crazy how close it was to the fucking strip and to the fucking all the like from Fremont and everything. I was like, bro, we only drove like 8 minutes, 10 minutes. This is how close the strip is in fucking Fremont. That's just crazy nuts, bro. And I was like, all right, this is, I guess, badass. I mean, you can live right here in Vegas, and I know a lot about Vegas and being in Nevada, but um, yeah, it was pretty dope, man. So we got an Airbnb, and it was a bunch of couples. It was just couples, um, and we went. Um, we left Friday, checked in Friday, just chilled out that day, you know, and then Saturday was the whole party and everything. Just celebrated wedding day, whole fucking day. But it was dope because, you know, wedding day was the wedding was in the morning, finished in the afternoon, you know, with photo sessions and all that, and then after that we went to go eat dinner at a dope ass restaurant. And then after that we went back home, and then we partied a little bit more at home at the Airbnb, you know, did it all. And then after that, we got ready because the party bus picked us up. And the party bus was so dope because we partied as soon as we got on the bus, obviously. And then on the party bus, it took us to two clubs. So first, it took us to one club that was on the 55-story building. We were on the very top, but we were like I forgot what the fuck we were because I was already fucked up by then. But I remember being up there and we saw all Vegas, and I was like, holy fuck. You know, I wish I had a video of it. I think I do. I think I could bring it up on here too. Yeah, I think I could. I'm stupid as fuck. Let me bring it up. I'll tell you guys. Um, so we went to this roof, like a club up on the roof. And as soon as we got up there, bro, it got lit, fool. Like, it was fun as hell. Um, I was faded, bro. I was already faded, and I think one of the reasons why I was faded is because I felt, you know, just kept being word for my pops and shit. I just didn't like the feeling of it anymore. But I just kept getting fucked up over it, and so it was still a blast, bro. Just being there. One of my best friends went, you know, shout out Finesse. So I was happy that he went because I was like, fuck yeah, bro. I got one of my best friends here. Like, it's gonna be even more fun. You know what I'm saying? You always want to have your homies with you. Um, Come on, bro. I'm gonna bring up my phone for y'all. Hey, popped up. Oh, I can show y'all. Yeah, this one. So the first club. Oh, what the hell? So the first club, like I said, it was on the roof. And yeah, let's see. Anybody?
Dad, we have our own street, bro. Look, Born Evill. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's me singing Disney songs on my way to Vegas. What? You have a problem with that? I bet you better. I love fucking Disney songs, bro. Fucking there's certain fucking playlists that I have, and I fucking just listen to Disney, bro. All right, so this was at the roof. Make it up. It's Cali. So see, that's how high we were, bro. This is my brother Cali for y'all who don't know. Alright, let me bring up another one. And then I think this is me on the party. Alright, I can't fuck. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for that. I'm sorry. This twist. She's all fucking pedo too. Shit. All fucking prendido. Alright, so and then after we left that club, bro, we went to another club, and I already knew, and I remembered that club. I was like, oh shit, I've been to this one. I remember the name. I was like, oh yeah. It's just because back in the days when I used to go there all the time, I was always faded. I don't remember shit, but now I do because I remember a little bit more. So we saw Lil Jon, bro, at the club at fucking Paradise. This is the club where we're at, bro. Fucking crazy. It got crazy there. We saw Lil Jon. That's Lil Jon right there. I was dancing all fucking night, bro. I was like, just kept fucking rocking my shit. I'm fucking felt like I was in fucking Jersey Shore, fool. Crazy, huh? Fuck, bro. And that was it. That's all we pretty much did. I have a few pictures, I think. My brother did this. Shout out to my brother. We did this TikTok inside.
Don't make a sound.
My idea, by the way. I was like, oh yeah. All right, and then here's a dope picture of me at the end of the night, so y'all know how pretty much of a night the night went. It was fucking badass. So that was me at the end of the night. The bus taking me home, because it got to take us home as well. Picked us up, it picked us up and brought us back home, bro. That shit was so dope. And that was me by the end of the night, y'all. All right. After that picture was taken, Callie thought it would be funny to start putting me on places, so this one was pretty funny. And then this one right here, pretty cool. Yeah, that one's pretty funny. So yeah, this is me. I was all fucking faded on this one. I don't remember taking this picture. I think I look stupid, honestly, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This one too. Yeah, my brother's handsome, but sorry, ladies, he's married already, bro. We just had a blast, my beautiful wifey. We just had a good time, bro. It was just a really good time. Here's me as Shrek. Fucking Smokey. Oh, guess who this is? If y'all could get it right, y'all get $10 cash app. That's Absol. All right, you guys. That's my boy. For shout out to Pops, bro. Fuck, guys, I was just playing with y'all, bro. That's my boy. Sap Soul. Fuck, abs. Don't clip that. By the way, bro, just because I'm going through my phone right now, you want to see a really cool picture? Hold on, where is it at? I'm gonna show it to y'all real quick. Damn, where is it at? Oh, there it is. Talko 2Sday. I'm gonna make those a shirt pretty soon, bro. Now that you know, all right. Oh shit, get out. I'm gonna show my cock. I'm just kidding. It's a rooster. So yeah, bro, that's pretty much all we did. I came back Sunday, but I got here late because I still wanted to do stuff Sunday, and that was it. And I'm pretty much gonna be finishing this podcasting because who the hell wants to talk more about Vegas? Obviously, we should talk more about Vegas, because we started a little bit crazy, but man, honestly, man, I just really appreciate y'all at the end of the day, bro. One thing that's dope about podcasting that I'm feeling more comfortable with is just not giving a fuck about what anyone thinks anymore and how anyone's gonna make me feel personally like a person. Other than that, bro, we on lock, baby. Pray daily, man. Pray daily. Have Jesus Christ in your life. If you don't, figure it out, bro, on your own, I guess. But other than that, bro, nothing gets through God. And that's how you're going to have to do it forever, you know what I'm saying? So stay positive, man. We all got to be legitly on point with everything we do, man, no matter what it is, especially being a father, being a husband, being a person, just being a human, period, bro. If you're a student in school, bro, go fucking ham, bro. Do what you got to do to get out. Do what you got to do to get a new job. You know what I mean? Make sure you just do everything in the sense that makes you happy. Don't let no one have control over your life, bro, because even though a lot of us have certain attachments, whether it's our parents, our partners, people that, we really care about, we still have something we got to do, bro, to take care of ourselves, because at the end of the day, bro, people can only have their opinion, and at the end of the day, we're going to do what we want. Don't do anything wrong that could affect your health or your future, but at the same time, don't do anything that could even waste your time. I feel like anything else besides that, I think you're gonna be doing a good job, bro. And you're gonna be unlocked, bro. And as for me, that's how I'm gonna keep it, bro. I'm gonna keep going. I just hate being a mocoso on here, bro. We need to get that shit out the way. All right, Born Evill motherfucking Studios, bro. We in the building. Talko 2Sday. I am your host, Gemini. But yeah, bro, I just wanted to tell you about that real quick, and we'll be back next Tuesday. It's gonna be a dope episode. I promise to have a guest, and yeah, bro. Shout out to Absurd, by the way, man. That's my boy right there. We've been getting through a lot together, bro, and I appreciate him a lot. Growing. Communication is key, man. Holy fuck, bro. Communication is key, yo. For reals, because man, there's nothing else like communication. Being able to talk, understand, and then not even fucking like talking on like in a sense of like I guess there's just no BS in it, bro. And I'm learning a lot from Abs because I'm very like how would I say it? I'm not too upfront with my own feelings, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not open too much to let it all spray sometimes, and it's because a lot of us deal with trust issues and since what I mean, shit that just goes on, bro. So yeah, man, I love y'all, man. It's really dope to be here with y'all, especially in this space. You know what I'm saying? But I think if anything, bro, we should have a show where we talk more about things like this, maybe like more like mental health type shit, because I think we all need this type shit. I think we all need types of stuff like this. I feel like there's people out there that really listen to me, and I fucking love it, bro. I really fucking do. Like, y'all need to understand that there's days where I might seem off, especially like if I say something or act out a certain way. I might act like I'm blanked out, like not like that, but like you tell me something and I might not have a certain response to it, bro. It's trust me, bro. At the end of the day, it's me not being like malicious or me ignoring you. It's just me being like, no mama's way. Sometimes you get in your mind, but fool, right now I'm not dealing. I'm fixing a lot of the problems that I have because, bro, life's short, homie. Like we gotta get through this shit quick. Because honestly, bro, I've realized that being like where you get stuck and still holding on to something that's not important, bro. A la verga, way, no mames, you can't let that shit get you, fool. So let's all get up, bro, every morning, pray to God before you go to sleep, and just give all your life to Jesus Christ, bro. And when you do that, I guarantee you're gonna be feeling like a lot more better as a better man. That everything you do in your life, bro, you're gonna kill it, bro. No matter what it is. I mean, I can even be talking to the guy who's growing weed right now. It's not bad to do that, bro. You're gonna feed your family in so many ways that you're gonna fucking kill it, homie. And I love you for that because why are you doing it? For your fam, bro. You're probably thinking about your son like, bro, my son's gonna be 16 one day. He's gonna ask me for these fucking Jordans and I'm not gonna have that money. Fuck that, fool. My kid deserves to have those J's. All right, they're $300. A la verga, is because that's what they are, fool. You want to buy your kids those Jordans. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that, you know? Let's do it up, homie. So, shout out to y'all, bro. I want to salute y'all, especially those ones that are doing it for their kids and their wives, husbands, whoever you are. Like, let's just get this ball going. I want to give a big shout out to my boy Absurd. Shout out to Smokey, man. I love y'all, bro. For real, for real. Shout out Carlito Grant. I love you, pa. Shout out to everybody, man, especially in the B community chat. Shout out to Concept. Shout out to Carson. Shout out to my boy El Hijo, son of Claudia. Man, we got a lot of shit going on for y'all, man. And I can't wait to just tell y'all all about it. And, yeah, bro. Tune in next Tuesday right here on Talko 2Sday where we'll be eating maybe tacos.
Central Valley Air.
Yeah. All right.
Hot and heavy.
Y'all have a good night, man. I am your host, Gemini. Y buenas noches, raza. Add at the bottom of the screen. Y'all see it right here, bro. Wait. Wait. There you go. All right. I'm leaving. Buenas noches, raza. Peace.
Staying on the desk, yeah, stay stuck. Fold out table, 2 mics, 1 late truck. Backfired outside while we put these stand on. Heavy guests leave with they whole life panned on. Local legends, fresh ink, homies fresh off work. Steel toe, boots on the rug. Still talk that hurt from the arches to the blocks. He connect that thread. Ask about the time they fell and what they learned instead. No glam, just the gravel and they voice on wax. Every bar like a brick, he gon' stack those facts. This that Talko 2Sday with Gemini. Central Valley story. Let the set get high. You ain't really tapped in till you testify. Pull up to the table. Let your soul align.